Hey, Clive, you're the king of Israel. I love you. Clive, let me get a Monk Lizzie, bro, please. Clive, rate me on the BP scale.
6 months ago, this man was in a Miami nightclub doing a Nazi salute. This week, he is in a Tel Aviv being called the Jewish Speed, getting mocked by fans, hanging out with the Netanyahu advisor, trying to post a video on the IDF official TikTok account, and getting into a fight with an Israeli news anchor who just wanted him to apologize. He did not apologize. This is the Clavicular Israel situation, and I genuinely do not know where to start.
You self-funding this? Like, who paid for your flights? Who's paying for this?
Those are questions you don't want to ask. That's confidential.
Okay.
So Clavicular rocked up to Tel Aviv, and the first thing worth knowing is, when asked who paid for his flight, he said, "Those are questions you do not want to ask. That is confidential," which is a very normal thing to say about a completely non-political trip. He also said, and this is also a direct quote, "I'm not a political guy. I just looked Israel up on TikTok and it said it was like bombs and stuff, but we are here and it is a good time." He said that from a bar in Tel Aviv while being with a woman who happened to be an IDF soldier who happened to have a login to the IDF official TikTok account, which Clavicular immediately tried to use. Very casual, non-political tourist activity.
She's got the IDF login on her TikTok. Hey, Yossi, what's going on, man? We're streaming right now. Do you know anyone who at the IDF? Because I'm with one of the social media managers, this girl who has the login for the TikTok account.
Do I have an officer? Yeah, my officer I think would kill me and send me to jail
Okay,
at the same time.
He's a dumbass.
Yeah. It's good for them if we just do a TikTok by the beach or something like that.
So his IDF girlfriend tell him he has to log in the IDF's official TikTok account, and Clavicular brain immediately goes, "Can we post on it?" And she says, "I would need permission first or I would be sent to jail." And his response to that was, "She has the login." So I mean, he said that multiple times. She has the login. What is the problem? She has the login. The problem is that posting unauthorized content on a military's official account is a crime. That is the problem. But he genuinely could not grasp why they needed to make a phone call first. Just an apolitical tourist trying to post on the Israeli army's TikTok from a nightclub at 3 in the morning. Nothing unusual here. And then it came out that Clavicular had dinner with the senior advisor of Benjamin Netanyahu, and a photographer caught them together at a club, which accused the Israeli media to go absolutely mental. And here is the part that I genuinely need you to hear, because when Clavicular explained why the meeting happened,
he couldn't handle the pressure of all the liberal media outlets who are attacking me because I met with BB's advisor, right? I had dinner with a couple of people who were, BB's advisor. Would you want to do like a gym stream with him or something like that? And if I had any ideas about like his fitness thing, because he's getting into sports or something, and I was like, sure, man, I'd be happy to help with his gym cell routine.
they asked him about looks maxing. Netanyahu's people sat down with a 20-year-old kick streamer to ask about looks maxing, because apparently the prime minister is getting into fitness and they wanted Clavicular to maybe do a gym stream with him. A gym stream with Netanyahu? Seriously? That is what came out of diplomatic dinner. I genuinely do not know what to do with that information.
Okay, I see. So you basically came here to apologize?
So for you to start off in an antagonistic way, I'm really, kind of just confused.
But how can you not talk
That's
about
like
the
a very
song?
Poor journalist
Just tell me.
tactic. No. So if you're going to be negative, and ask about, like old, situations that are not so positive, then I really don't want to talk to you.
Last January is not that old. You got kicked out of a club just because of
right
this.
after I was kicked out of the club, the owner called me and profusely apologized.
That's a lie.
Offered me to come
We
back and
checked.
comp my entire night. So it was just a mix-up.
No, that's a lie. So why not clean the page?
So why not? So why don't you clean the page and talk about how much I've done for this country's
reputation.
But
So
you
let me
surely
tell you what.
understand that
No,
people are
no,
angry.
No. Let
You
me make you
understand?
understand. I'm here for a good thing, and you're trying to drag me through the mud and give me reputational damage. So quite
What's
honestly,
wrong with
this interview
apologizing
is
about
over,
singing Heil
and
Hitler?
No, this interview is over.
Just apologize.
Why don't you apologize to me for? Why don't you apologize?
I need to apologize?
Why don't you apologize to me for wasting my time?
Why are you
Thank
afraid to
very much.
apologize? Just apologize. That's it.
Now, Israeli's Channel 13 decided to interview him, which you would think would be a good thing, press coverage, positive exposure. The journalist just had one question: would he apologize for singing the Hitler song in Miami 6 months ago? Simple enough. So he told the journalist she was using poor journalist tactics. He said he did not want to talk about it, all situations that were not so positive. January, he called January old, 6 months ago. He then said she was the one causing bad PR for Israel, not him. She was the problem. And then he asked for the apologies to him for wasting his time. He asked the journalist to apologize for asking him apologize. And then he walked out. And then outside he told cameras that he had actually done so much for Israel's reputation. A man who sang a Hitler song 6 months ago told Israel he had done so much for their reputation. This trip was going so well.
Can I get a picture with you real quick, bro?
Uh,
I'm your biggest fan.
Sure, brother.
Yeah. Just like quickly.
Do it quick. Do it quick. Thank you.
Wait, yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
You already got it. You already got
No,
it.
I didn't. Is it on the screen?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, to be fair, not all the Israelis hated him. A lot of them actually loved it. He got mobbed on the streets, people screaming, calling him the Jewish Speed, shirtless fan chanting outside stores, which is a completely normal response to a looks maxer being in your country. But then the IDF soldier who has been seen with him on camera starting getting absolutely buried online by Israelis women, comments calling her an embarrassment, comments saying she was ashamed to the country, some of them extremely vile. In her response to all of this, she tried to do a TikTok on the IDF's official account, which she stated did not have permission to do. The loop was not broken. And look, here is what this trip actually was. Clavicular himself said it pretty clearly.
I hate politics, so if whoever wants to give me the fattest bag, let's be real. Republicans, Democrats, if you guys want to give me a bunch of money, I'll go each and every way, brother. Come on now.
He does not care about any of this. He said it himself. Republicans, Democrats, whoever gives him the most money, he will go. And that is actually the most honest thing he has ever said on months. He is 20 years old. His whole thing is getting money and getting famous. And someone offered him a trip to Israel and he said yes. The problem is, when you are a 20-year-old with millions of followers, going somewhere is not just a personal decision. It sends a message to your audience, most of whom are young men who genuinely look up to you. And the message this trip sent was, 6 months after singing a Hitler song, you can rock up to Israel, get a state-arranged girlfriend, have a dinner with government advisors, try to post on the army's TikTok account, walked out of entry demanding an apology, and everyone will still mob you in the street because you are clavicular. And that is the kind of whole problem is in one trip.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving tomorrow. It's just like, it's unfortunate because so many people have messaged me like, thank you so much for coming. All the people have been extremely positive here. Met a lot of cool people over here. It's been great. It's been great overall. I've had a great time and a great experience.
He left Israel saying it was a great experience, that everyone was very nice, that the women were gorgeous, that the nightlife was good, and that he had done a lot for the country's reputation. The journalist who asked him to apologize was not mentioned. The IDF TikTok situation was not resolved, and then he announced his next trip is Russia. He posted, "Happy to announce our next stop will be Russia. If all goes well with the visa, we are going to the Russia next." The same man, 6 months after the Hitler song, 1 week after Israel, Russia is next. Clavicular is currently the only person on earth who is somehow both too controversial for Israel and planning a trip to Russia, which is a sentence I never thought that I would say, but here we are. So yeah, that's it guys for today's video. Let me know what you think about this situation. Did he make a right decision going to Israel? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. For now on, peace out.